Welcome to another episode of 4C webinars. Just to give you a brief idea of who we are a marketing communications agency. We support a lot of our clients, businesses, to enhance their marketing function and make sure that they achieve their business goals. But now you would be wondering, what has marketing communications agency to do with women's health and holistic approach towards family health? Well, we at 4C are always open to ideas, open to concepts where we make a difference to your life. We, as we say, are a responsible business. Just as I take care of my family, I want my stakeholders, my immediate colleagues, my partners, and all of those customers that I deal with on a daily basis to take care of their life, their families, and their businesses. And that's one of the reasons 4C holds this kind of webinars every month, wherein we give you an opportunity not to regret because you are not aware of. Every month, we get one expert on board to help us understand a particular topic or a subject that affects our life, the life of our families, and of course, the life in society as a whole. So for those people who do not have the opportunity, we give them the opportunity to be aware of this kind of topics, which we usually don't seem to talk about in business. Just before we move ahead with this webinar, let me give you a few house rules. All the participants will stay on mute. If you have anything to say, our chat box is open. And if you have any reactions to give, of course, there are virtual means to clap, applaud, thumbs up, appreciate. Please, as a respect to the speaker and to the audience, no spamming. And if you have anything during or after the webinar is done, if you have any concerns, any questions, you can post them on our WhatsApp number 055-8699-549. Today, we have a doctor as a speaker. A homeopathic doctor, if I have to say, with almost 23 years of experience. She's an MD in homeopathy. She is an MD in psychology. She is an alumni of IIM Bangalore. And most important is she's won the Best Female Homeopath Award. Now, why did we get her on this show? Well, we as women, know we are celebrating Women's International Day this month. We are that species who put everything else before us. Up to that extent, even our health. We look after our husband's health, our children's health, our family's health, but how much do we give importance to our own? And how much does our families give importance to the health of the women of the house? Very rare, right? We want to put everything before us, even our health takes a backseat. And considering this aspect, we decided to get somebody who can talk about it, who's experienced and has the expertise to give us a little bit of an insight into what we can do in all the roles that we carry on throughout our life, day in and day out. How can we ourselves look after our health and make sure that our families also do so? When it's aligning your mental, physical health, it's all about talking body, mind, and soul. And that's exactly what our speaker today, Dr. Sharda, is going to do. For the next 1 hour, she's going to take us through her experiences, her expertise, and her suggestions of what we can do to make our health, the women's health, the topic of the day. Welcome to the show, Dr. Sharda.
Thank you so much, Anupama.
Thank you so much having you on this show. And if you have your presentation ready, I'll stop sharing mine.
Yes, I will share my screen now. Yes, just a minute. It's disabled. Please enable it.
It's already enabled. I don't know.
No. Nishita, just
please check. It's already enabled.
No. I'm getting it's host disabled participant screening share. I got earlier also. This Nishita had corrected it.
Just check again, doctor.
Okay, just a minute. Yes, I got it now.
Okay.
Just a minute. Yeah. All right. Able to see it?
We are able to see, doctor. Continue.
Oh, nice. Great. Thank you. Yes, friends. As Anupama said, we women, we neglect ourselves a lot. And our family, our children, our profession is our priority. But like in this thing, what we are earning or what we are getting affected is a very, very important thing, especially in modern life, because our lifestyle is changing. Earlier, women used to do only the house chores and cooking, and the other balancing part was done by the partners and the other people. But now, because of the increased responsibilities, we are working hard, and how our health is very, very important. Recently, we all know what happened to Sushmita Sen. She has everything. She has good health. She is fitness freak. She has money, everything. But still, how stress has took toll on her health, we all know. Similarly, lot of celebrities, what is happening to them? They have everything, but still peace of mind and health is very, very closely related, and that is what I'm going to explain you today. I want to ask you one thing. Anybody like want to little bit? We will have a chat also in between. So, what is holistic? I want participant to type what do you mean by holistic understanding about the health. At least you know yes, no, just type that. Okay. Thanks, Rohit. No idea. Anybody else? Okay. Assuming this, like many people don't know, we just keep on telling holistic health, natural medicines, and medicines without side effect, but hardly people understand about it. And that is the reason for last so many years, more than 200 years, we are consuming all these chemical based medicines, and that has created havoc nowadays. Lot of drug resistant problem, lot of side effects of the drugs are happening. So the importance of natural medicines is again a very, very big point, or the is a major thing in the Western world. They are thinking about it. Actually, India is the origin. India is the hub of all these natural ancient knowledge and medicines, but we have forgotten and now again we are getting from the outside. So this shouldn't happen. That is my first priority, to educate all the people. This is ours. Be careful about it, and go deep into it so that you will be healthy, happy. Yes, friends. Now coming to my presentation, choosing a right doctor is very, very important for us. For thousands of years, we have survived. Human race is survived because we were having natural medicine. They were very, very few people. There were no hospitals, big hospitals. Many of the illnesses were getting treated at home itself, and they were happy mentally, physically. Why? So the holistic is very, very important. Holistics is mentally and physically. How you're feeling, what is happening. I have another next slide where I will explain you everything about the holistic awareness. And this is choosing right doctor is very, very important. Nowadays, if anything happens in India, most of the people, they just go to the medical shop. Suppose if they are having fever or any migraine, they just go buy some painkillers, pop it, and that may goes for years together unless and until the medicine stop acting on it. Similarly, if they are having any allergies, they keep on taking the pills. So this is the very, very dangerous. These are the chemical based medicines, and you should go to the base of the illness, because these all problems can be cured, can be eradicated completely, but people are not aware about it. And that's why the medicines what you are consuming is having lots of side effects. So suppose initially if you have one problem, because of your this attitude, because you are not going to the proper doctor, this one problem is leading to the 10 problems. And now even this modern medicines, they are having big hospitals. They are working like a corporate. If you go over there, they will tell you to do all the tests whether it is required or not, but like they have a process. They will tell you to go through each and every process, and it is even after that they won't take the responsibility. Then they will take, suppose if you are having any eye problem, they will tell you to go to the eye surgeon. Then eye surgeon will tell you to go to the MRI. And if nothing comes, then they will tell you to go to the neuro. But the most of the time, the problem is very different. So this is like many of us, you have must have experienced, or if you have visited any big hospitals, that usually we go at very late stage, and then even we don't understand, we get so panicked, and we are shelling out our money like crazy, because at that time we are in an emergency stage. So this all can be avoided very easily if you can take your case or your illness care right from the beginning. If you're aware about your health, mental, physical, I'm sure nobody will require hospitalization. Even nobody will get the problems what we are getting. Even our lifestyle, few small measures, how it is very, very helpful for everyone to stop all the illnesses. Yes, friend, most of the illnesses can be stopped very easily, very effectively, and you can stay fit and fine throughout your life. Like, this is one example I have given. Like during COVID, what happened to the heart and other operations? They were not the priority that time, right? And now if nothing is there, doctor will tell you, no, this is having that could be the possibility, you do this and that. That time during COVID, there were no beds, nothing was there. Heart cases and other operations, they were almost standstill. Why? So they, you should have look into the different way, and think about it. Less number of hospitalization and operation, that is my mission. And to reduce the side effects of the medicines, encourage the people to go for the natural holistic awareness, so that you will be very, very healthy throughout your life. Thank you so much. And this one more thing I would like to add. Many people, they nowadays, like in India and abroad also, this viral, again, the COVID is relapsing. another H3N2 that is also coming. Lot of viral infections are also coming, and the combo, like both the viruses are also there. Those are also the cases, and people are taking a lot of antibiotics, steroids. So what happens to this antibiotic? How they act on you? Many of people don't know. I will explain you in a short way or in a simple way. Suppose if you are having a tonsil problem over here, right? Then doctor will give you some medicine which will have the effect on the bacteria, the bad bacteria, like tonsillitis happened to you, right? So that particular antibiotic, which is very effective for the tonsil bad bacteria. So they will give you, you will consume the medicine, this will kill the bad bacteria of your tonsil, fine. But what happened to the rest of the medicine that is going to your gut, that is going through all the system, through your liver, because liver is the major organ where everything goes, and then it processed to your body. Then it affects your liver. Most of the medicines are liver toxic. Even the paracetamol, what you are consuming on day-to-day basis, is very liver toxic. It is carcinogenic. It is proven, but we just keep on taking it. So these antibiotics, it goes to your gut, to your intestine, and in our intestine there are lots of good bacteria like curd ka bacteria, dahi ka bacteria, which are very, very important for our intestine, for our digestion, for building our immunity, because our immunity builds in our intestine. But these antibiotics are having a property, they kill all the bacteria, what are coming in their way. So suppose they have killed this bacteria, now they will kill all the bacteria of your gut. Then again, our immunity gets affected. How? Because those good bacteria get killed. And then it takes lots of months to form those good bacteria again. That's why after taking these antibiotics or painkiller, you feel like your stomach is bloated, you feel that weakness because nothing is getting digested. This is the reason. Then you feel like lying down, then doctor will give you some probiotic or some vitamins, then you will feel little bit energetic, and then it takes a few months to form those bacteria, good bacteria again. This is how this chemical based system works. I'm not blaming any system of medical sciences into my presentation. I'm just telling, like allopathy has that type of medicines. Now they are also very much aware. They are also trying to shift to the natural base. They're trying to test it in a good way so that it will have less side effect, because the antibiotic resistance problem is a worldwide cancer. It is not, the antibiotics are not responding after few days of trial. They have to try it again and again. They have to upgrade them again and again. Similarly with all the chemical based medicines, because we know like the mosquito killer, if we are keeping it at home, the mosquitoes are flying over that mosquito kit. Why? Because now they are resistant. This is the case. Similarly, it happens to our body. Friend, this is all about the holistic understanding. This, as I was explaining, 80% of our physical problem origin is in the mind and our lifestyle. So whatever we are thinking, our thoughts, our day-to-day work, our stress, it is having effects on each and every organ or each and every cell of our body. The more you remain stressful, the more you remain very worried, anxiety, stress, depression, fear, everything is affecting your body organs. Suppose, what is this blood pressure? What do you mean by blood pressure? Anybody know? In the chat. Fine. Blood pressure, as the name suggested, it gives your vessels get constricted and it gives pressure on your blood. That is the blood pressure. That is the high blood pressure. Why it happens? When you are in a continuous process of stress, your mind, is constantly like worried or stressful, then naturally what happened to your body, what is happening inside, your blood vessels are also getting compressed, they are also stressed, and it gives pressure on the blood, and that's why the the name is like blood pressure, high blood pressure, because it is giving the high pressure of the vessels. Why it is happening? It is again a psychosomatic, like mind is affecting your body. And then what happened after this blood pressure? This blood is getting supplied to the different organs. You can see it over there. It getting supplied to the heart, lungs, liver, kidney, everywhere. Most of the time, because of this blood pressure, because this blood is getting filtered through the kidney, every second there is a lot of filtration happens through your kidney. If person is having high blood pressure, after few years his kidney get damaged, his heart get damaged, his liver get damaged. Why? Because of this blood is not sufficiently, is the requirement is suppose 1 plus, but they are getting only half. This is the reason. Similarly, the diabetic, that's why the BP and the diabetes, they are called silent killers, because externally you won't see anything, but internally it is causing damage. And what is the cause? Again, the mind. So the holistic means complete understanding of mind and body. In our ancient time, we used to consider like what is happening. There was like even in homeopathy, I'm a homeopath. I don't know much about the Ayurveda, but in homeopath, we do a lot and lot about the mental health. We talk to the person. Suppose if a new person is coming, we talk to them. Okay, like as usual, they tell us what is the physically, the problems are there, but we keep on digging. Okay, what's your nature? What you think about if the things are not as per your wish, or how you react if if there any contradiction? What about your sleep? These minor things are very important, and we human on our day-to-day rest or in our lifestyle, we have just forgotten about ourselves. People just get amazed. They feel, if I ask them, tell me about your nature, this is the big thing. They don't know what is their nature. So what they have, earned throughout their life, they don't know about themselves. They know everything. They know about their business. They know about their house. They know the nature of their wife, their kids, their colleagues, everybody. But if I ask them, okay, tell me about your nature, tell me about your reaction, it becomes, because we don't introspect, we don't think, okay, I'm in a stressful situation, what I should do about myself, or what is happening. Suppose even if there is some palpitation or something, we have a tendency to keep on, okay, let go. And that results into a big go then. Then nothing is left. After a few, years, if you are having such attitude, then almost everything goes away. If you get one problem, if BP is there, then after a few years the diabetes will start, then the heart problem will start. Then if the changes are irreversible, then it becomes very difficult. So mental health is very important. And in female, especially when you are taking care of your family, your children. Okay, if I see many ladies, if they get blemishes on the face, or they are gaining weight, and thyroid is such an epidemic in ladies. It's like every fourth lady is having more or less thyroid issue, obesity issues, PCOD, PCOS. Why this is so much common, which wasn't the case like 20 years back, maybe when I was studying. Like most of the people, most of the ladies were having a regular period. Even after 30s, it was very easy for them to conceive. But now, our sitting lifestyle, we are doing house work, we are doing whatever is there around us. We have become super mom or super woman. Why? First, be yourself. Like, first, understand what is your requirement. No need of being superwoman. If you take care of yourself, and if you are happy mentally and physically, that is the most important thing, what I feel, because health is very precious. our mental and physical health. That makes you so strong. You are the pillar of your house, you are the pillar of the society. And if you want to be like superwoman, or you want to go for that race after, because your body is different, male body is different, our hormones are different. Every month we undergo changes, menstrual changes are there. What are those menstrual flow or menstrual changes? Again, the body hormones, they are dropping down. It may, and what hormones affect everything, like our irritability increases during that period. You get some PMS, like premenstrual symptoms, or during period also there are some pain. So during that period, these hormonal changes are happening, and if you are again taking too much stress over a period of time, then body gets tired. वो बोलती है अभी बस हो गया, अभी मैं उससे ज्यादा नहीं सहन कर सकती. Then all this problem starts, the PCOD, PCOS, infertility, obesity, thyroid. Heart problem was so rare in earlier age, like it is written also in the medical book, like women are less prone for the heart attack, and now they are equally prone for the heart attack. So friends, I really request all the ladies to take care of themselves first, and then, like, there was one story. Like in a pond, some monkey was there, and with his kid, her kid, sorry. And then the pond started this filling the water. Somebody, started pouring the water into that pond, and she tried to save her child. And ultimately, when the water was up to her neck, then what she did, she stood on her child and she jumped out. So this is the animal instinct in the animal, this is the instinct in animal also. They also try to save ourselves, but we human, we just compromise everything. This is just an example I am giving. Like, you take your priority first, and then try to manage all the things. Then you see how the things become simple for you. I hope. Any question about this so far? Yes.
I think we should continue, doctor. We
Fine.
can take the Q&A at the end of the session.
No issue. So yeah, like, why homeopathy? Like, yeah, as I said, it's a holistic. It take care of your mind and body, and not just the body parts. In allopathy, you will see they will give you medicines only for the body parts. If the blood pressure is there, they will give the medicines which can relax the blood vessels, and the blood pressure can be made normal for a time being. Again, in the evening, you have to take the medicine. But this is not the case with the natural medicines. We give the medicines where it has a long lasting and continuous effect, and after a few years, it depends on, again, the disease symptoms and the duration, acute or chronic, we can stop the medicines completely. So to keep the people away from the lifelong medicine, that is our motto. We focus more on the self doing, like home yoga, meditation. It is having a very, very important role in everybody's life. uh, our body require proper stretching, proper exercise. And I keep on asking the ladies, and they keep on telling me the same thing: we don't get time, we don't get time. But what's the use? Like, if you're not getting time for yourself, what is the use of your life? That is what I really feel, and that is really sad about us. So please start doing some exercises and meditation. Even if you earn little less, that is also fine, but take care of your health. And the theory of minimum and nano doses is about homeopathy. Homeopathy, people are having a lot of myth. It is not a science, and what is the scientific base? So I would like to tell, this IIT Powai Mumbai, they have proven homeopathy work like a nanoscience, or which was like, we were using this nano technology before it was invented. Like, from last 2 years, 200 years plus, we are using this nanotechnology, which is recently introduced in the modern science. Like we are not here using the complete or the course medicine. That is what usually you get in the allopathy or Ayurveda. They give you big tablets, right? That is why what I'm calling it a course, like complete medicine you have to consume. But here just the power, release power of the medicines we are giving, and that is very helpful and instant result. I will give you an example. One of my friends brother, they called me from the hospital here. This Lata Mangeshkar hospital is very famous in Pune, and he asked me, doctor, I'm signing on the paper and I have acute appendicitis. So how can homeopathy will help me? And shall I sign this paper or not? That I have a video testimonial also of this patient. Then I said, okay, give me just 4 hours, don't sign the paper. I gave him the homeopathy medicines, and within 2 hours, all pain gone. He was completely fine. And he messaged me, doctor, shall I start my jogging from this evening again? This is how the nanotechnology or the medicine works so fast. Similarly, like we get the ICU cases also here in Jupiter Hospital. One of my friend's cousin brother, that this testimonial is also available on the Google. So with proof, I'm telling you. Then his during COVID, his oxygen level requirement was 70 liters, and the Jupiter doctor told him anything can be happened within like in 24 hours. So you can call your like relatives or near one. Then they contacted me. I gave them medicines. I think around 9 p.m. I sent the medicines, and next day morning his oxygen requirement dropped to just 10 liters. So this is not a miracle. This is the how the nanoscience works, because it is very quick, and because the nanoparticles, they disperse so fast in your body, and so you get the quick result like anything. I have many children cases, like 50% of my OPD is filled with the children, and you can understand. Like parents, they are so much worried about the kids, and they always feel कि okay, isko bukhar aa gaya. Immediately they want some solution. And homeopathy, we are giving that with even with the high fever, 102, 104. That is the case. So homeopathy is a complete science. It's a very quick science, and our medicines are like immunity booster. As I spoke about the antibiotics, they reduce your immunity, but our medicine, they boost your immunity. They act in a different way, opposite way, so that whatever the strength or whatever the health you get, that remains for a long time. Many of my patients also ask me, okay, doctor, what is your age? I'm telling you, I'm 50 plus, but I'm so fit mentally and physically because I'm taking homeopathy. I understand my body, my mind, even if I sometimes I'm little worried about something, I know what this worry, if it is lasting for a longer period, it will affect me. I start doing meditation, then I do meditation. Of course, regularly I'm doing meditation, but if the situation is like that, then I focus more on my mental health to stabilize it with medicines, with yoga, with meditation, and that is the key of my health. So yeah, long-lasting medicine to stop this allopathy. That is like we are expert into that. We treat a lot of diabetic and allopathy. This blood pressure people, thyroid people, where the people are on lifelong medicines. These medicines are gentle for children, as I explained, for old age, for pregnant women. Even a day-old child also can have the homeopathy. For pregnant women, we are giving to reduce the the chances of genetic disorder or any other illnesses in the child. It changes patients' attitude toward the surrounding. Attitude is they become more positive. Suppose like in my patient, I always ask them next time when they come, okay, how you're feeling mentally? Doctor, okay, I'm feeling very great, I'm good. Then I asked them, last time, okay, you said you are worried about your sleep, or you are having some issues with your brother or with the mother-in-law, something. Ah, doctor, yes. But now I'm not getting affected. Even if they are telling me something, I'm not getting affected. So this happens with our medicine. That is the beauty. So even if the things or negative things are going around you, but you are not getting affected, that is the for that also you require some medicines. If you are getting not getting affected, wonderful thing. But if you are getting affected, seek for the homeopathy medicines. Take care of your mental health, so that what should be our aim? We should be positive, energetic, and our work shouldn't get affected because of that. And at the same time, I said, as I explained from my heart in very beginning in the first slide, take care of we treat all the cases, as I said, like BP, diabetes, skin, allergies. You can just search Dr. Sharda Pune. You will find like hundreds of our reviews. uh, Everything like emergency cases also we are treating on day-to-day basis. We can even help to avoid many operations like kidney stone, bladder stone on day-to-day basis, heart surgeries. Friends, people won't believe, but we have medicines which can, the heart blockage can be dissolved very easily with the natural medicines. And we are even helping the post-transplant cases to reduce their medications, to reduce their further complications. Similarly, in ladies, after like childbirth or after menopause, their bones become so weak. So they like, of course, like physio and good diet is having a great role. But even after that, if they are facing any issues, there are very good homeopathy medicines to take care of all these problems. And no need of operation if you take care of your body with homeopathy. Cancer cases also we are treating very effectively. I will just give an example. This is also video testimonial. I will share it. I have already shared on my YouTube, Dr. Sharda Homeopathy YouTube. So in this case, the person's father was on it was an end stage of cancer, and he was on this morphine. Morphine is an end stage painkiller. उसके आगे कोई painkiller है ही नहीं दुनिया में. So he was almost after having 7 to 8 painkillers in a day, pain wasn't going. He was in a very deep pain. He on video call he told me, doctor, give me some medicine so that I can die. We gave him medicines, homeopathy, and in 15 days time, his all morphine stopped. So we are helping a lot. Even after radiation, chemotherapy, we are working on this kit so that it can be helpful for humanity. And yes, as I said, like thyroid or thyroid tumor, infertility, PCOD, PCOS, always think for the natural medicines, because what the medicines they are giving is all steroid based. Like 21 days medicine or registrone 7 days medicine is nothing but steroids that will give you period one, like after having the pills, but next month what again to go for that steroid and to destroy your body, and that will go on for years together. Instead of that, what we do, we give the medicine so that your natural hormone process starts, and no need of this steroid. I was awarded for women's healthcare by BJP chief of Pune, because we worked a lot on women's health, and being a woman, I see a lot of women patients every day. So we can this thyroid and problem for what people are having lifelong medicines, we give them. If the case is very chronic, then it takes few months to cure it, but if it is acute, the results are very very fast. Similarly with polycystic ovarian disease or polycystic ovarian syndrome, both are the same. Like because of this, irregular period starts. Similarly, for the uterine fibroid, most of the people undergo the operation, which I don't suggest, because our medicines can, shrink these fibroids or any growth in the uterus. Skin and hair is a very, is our bread and butter topic. I see a lot of people with all the skin problem, pimples, then darkening, then some, type of infections like psoriasis, eczema. And believe me, friends, allopathy is having most of the time only steroid is the treatment for most of the skin ailments. Don't go for that, because if you read on net you will understand everything why not to go for that. Please go for the natural medicines. We are having complete solution for all those problems. Hair fall also usually we keep on neglecting, but hair fall is associated with lots and lots of inner issues. It's not the external thing. If your digestion is not proper, if you are having thyroid, if you are having PCOD, PCOS, like these are the main issues, and we go through the root cause, if it is because of the anxiety or what, and we give the medicine and people get results like anything. Even in the female type of baldness, where the female starts getting hair fall from this area, wonderful medicines. Even regrowth is very, very fast, and remarkable results we see. The mood swing, irritability, as I said, is again because of the hormonal imbalances. Don't think the problem is with you. It's because of the blame your hormone. Some hormonal irregularities, they take sick doctor's help, contact doctor, and if it is not helping, you can also write or contact to me on my www.drshardahomeopathy.com is my website, or you can ask Anupama. She can also tell you. So always go for the natural medicines. Now, as I explained, our time is also, I have to take the question answers now. As I explained, hormonal imbalance is a prime cause of female, problems. All these facial hairs, then hair fall, palpitation, our gastric disturbances, lots and lots of things get affected because of the hormonal imbalances. And similarly, like if there are any addiction, this is not just for the woman. Addiction in the male and women both can be treated very well with homeopathy or with the natural medicines. And unfortunately, these videos are not running, but I will just explain you in a minute. This is the result. Like thyroid was better in just 3 months. Earlier, the level were 14, 15, and now it is just a 4. In just 3 months' time, we stopped all the allopathy of this medicine. This was the cancer case, and she was not able to even drink water, and she started eating food properly. This is also, I think, on my YouTube channel. Her live video is there. So, and that too in a week time, she started eating well. This infertility test, this was 32 years old. She didn't want to go for the IVF. She had immense faith on homeopathy, and she said, "Doctor, kuch bhi karo, aap hi mujhe theek karo." And I think after 6-7 months, she was pregnant. This was a psoriasis case, very bad case. I treat psoriasis very often, and I have lots of testimonials for it. This was a very bad case, like it was bleeding and all over the body, and 50% was better in just a week. So patient is telling that. And lot of people there, like in Amitabh Bachchan also, when he had that accident, like I think long back in 90s, that time also, one of my senior doctor homeopath, Dr. Farooq Sheikh, Farooq Master, he gave him homeopathy, and he was much better from the next day. I have a lot of video testimonial. This was what I was mentioning about IIT Mumbai has proven how homeopathy works. So homeopathy is very, very safe, very, very natural and quick acting. Sometimes unfortunately, how the two doctors' medicines will differ in homeopathy as per their experience and as per their knowledge. And being a very senior, and I have worked with all top homeopaths around the world, so I know what combo to be given. And I just like giving fast result is my USP. And most of the problem, like suppose if I am treating 1,000 cases, so out of that almost 900 cases cured in first 1 or 2 months. So that is the, and most of the time we get the patient at the end stage, like they are already been to allopathy, Ayurveda, different homeopathy doctor, and then they come to us. But still, like very good. Yes, now question and answers. I hope like it was a everybody understood. It wasn't very medical words. I tried to be as simple as I could.
Yes, thank you, doctor. It was very insightful. If
Thank you
could
so
just
much.
stop sharing, that would be great.
Yes, 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 yes.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you very much. If any one of you have questions for doctor, please put them in the chat box and she will address to it. But doctor, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Now, I have seen the homeopathic pills. They are all small white balls. What happens if I take something by mistake, which I'm not supposed to take, or that's not something that I take as a treatment? What happens then? Does it give any side effects? Does it work wrong with my system?
You mean suppose by like accidentally if you have consumed the pills and
Yes.
what will be effect? Okay, okay. So in that case, I would like to explain you like what is the potency you have consumed is very, very important, because we have a like suppose we have a medicine arsenic album. Now everybody knows about it. We have medicine right from the 3x potency, which is very, very crude, 30, 200. So if you have taken mild potency, it won't affect you. But if you have taken the higher potency, then you may get some, symptoms, little bit of acidity or burning, but it won't affect much. Suppose if you have taken something very strong in allopathy, it will have a long lasting effect. That is not the case with homeopathy. And in that case, we suggest to have some coffee or strong coffee, which can nullify the effect of the medicines.
Okay. You were talking about women's health and about the menstrual cycles and stuff. Does homeopathy have anything as a treatment for menopausal women or menopausal symptoms?
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Because hormonal imbalances is again a very, very severe problem. I see a lot of women having hot flushes for years after their menopause, and they suffer from all this hair fall and skin loosening after menopause. But if they take homeopathy medicines, that hot flushes and that other, even the psychological part also, they get very irritable because their hormones levels are dropping. And if the hormone levels drop, naturally mentally they become uneasy. It is a physiological phenomenon. It is not that something is wrong in that woman. Because of the hormonal imbalances, she is acting a little weird. So if you give her the medicines, medicines will balance this problem naturally. It balances the hormone level, and she won't feel that hot flushes, and even her temper will be cool.
Okay, we have one more question from our audience. Rajeshwari is asking, can homeopathy cure pigmentation?
Yes, homeopathy can cure pigmentation, but if it's too much, like if you are going at the end stage, then it will take time. So my suggestion, most of the ladies after 30, they start getting pigmentation over here, on the side. Because of this is again the hormonal imbalance or the irregular period. If they can have the homeopathy medicines, it goes very fast. It is because of the hormonal imbalances.
So there is a cure for pigmentation in homeopathy.
Sure. Like 90%, 99%, always there is a solution. Even all the door are closed, homeopathy has solutions for most of the things.
Okay, doctor, we take medicine only when we fall sick.
Yes.
But we do take supplements for our well-being.
Yes.
Does homeopathy have any such wellness supplements? Or is it just medicine?
As I said, we don't consider homeopathy like a medicine because we are considering mind and body system together. As like I didn't mention one point, forgot. It's like an individualization, customized medicine, you can call it. Suppose if your nature is angry, like no, not angry. I mean, if you're getting upset easily because of certain contradiction, some people don't react. Some will react very fast. And if they're liking, like like little more salty in their food, then their medicines are different, even irrespective of the problem. So we don't go into the diagnosis part very much. Allopathy, it's everything is depend on the diagnosis. But in homeopathy, it is like what person is feeling mentally and physically. Then it will cure most of his problem. Because what is the thing, Anupama? Like we take this supplement because our system is not getting digested. We nowadays everybody eats fruits, vegetable, dry fruits. Their food is proper. In spite of that, they are feeling okay. I'm feeling weakness or I have B12 deficiencies. But these medicines, they make your system clean so that automatically whatever you are eating is getting properly digested. And we are not against this supplement. If there are any deficiencies, we tell them, okay, you can have them. But my thing is like medicine itself, removes the blockages or channelize it so that automatically whatever you are eating from that food, it is getting properly nourished.
One of our members in the audience, I have something to ask you very specific.
Okay.
Yeah, if I have to ask you in Hindi, आपके खूबसूरती का राज क्या है? Reshma wants to know that you're saying you're 50 plus, but it doesn't seem like it. So what do you do actually?
Yeah, I think I have already explained. I take care of my mind and body. I do meditation. I do exercises like around 20-25 minutes meditation is must for me. Similarly, exercise. I don't go to the gym. I have a duplex house. So at home only I do or sometimes climbing. And if I feel stressed out, then or if I see any symptoms in my body, that time I take my 4 pills and I'm fine. I don't require lifelong medicines.
Okay, there's one more question here from the audience. Does homeopathy have any treatment for heart diseases?
Yes. Homeopathy is very, very useful for the heart disease. Rather, you can, as I said, we have a medicine specifically. It's mentioned in our book. It reduces that, cholesterol, like bad cholesterol, which is or heart blockages. And that was mentioned around 200 years back. That time that all this modern method wasn't there, but still people were knowing what are the causes of heart blockages and other things. And they have proven that time, after having the medicines, like people are leading very normal and good life. So we have very good medicines like Arjuna, Strophanthus, even Digitalis. Modern medicines also we are using. And as I said, most of the time this is because of the stress. So if it is nothing to do with your like as I gave the example of Sushmita Sen. She's a fitness freak. She is not eating very cholesterol wala diet या बाहर का diet. She is eating all the healthy. Her exercises are like proper. She's so fit. जो भी yoga, viga, everything she is good into it. I have just seen her recent one serial. So all this she was almost hanging ulta for many for long time. So what we call Shirshasana type. So, but in spite of that, why this happened? It is all because of the stress. Because during stress, as I said, your vessels get constricted, and then the things get started lodging around, and then the problem starts.
So I may have to say, homeopathy has can be used as a preventive medicine as well, just not because we are sick, but as a
Yes,
preventive
yes,
medicine
yes.
also we can use it.
Yes, yes, yes. As I said, like hormone, we have a happy hormone also in our body, like serotonin, dopamine. These are the good hormones. And because of our lifestyle, the release of those hormones are so less in our body. Homeopathy medicine starts the releasing of those body. You start, once you're mentally, happy, you just feel inside, just close your eyes, be with yourself for some time, and you will notice a lot of changes. And that time, these are all happy hormone relief. Every time you're thinking about something, your job, you're worried, this is what we are superwoman or super mom are doing. That is the wrong process. So start loving yourself. All the illnesses will run away. Yes.
Okay, Doctor, last question for you. One of our audience members is asking, how can I understand our own body constituency?
Whole body constituency, that for that you need to consult a doctor. You won't understand. we have taken years of training for that.
Okay. Any more questions from the audience? Because we have overshot the time by 2 minutes, and that's not usually what we do. So if you have any questions, you can post on this WhatsApp number, and we can ask Dr. Sharda to address it at her own given time and convenience. If you want to get in touch with her, just post it on the WhatsApp number, and we'll make sure that you have all her contact details, and you can directly talk to her, take her consultancy in terms of how to use homeopathy to make your life easier without the side effects of allopathy.
Not only your life easy, it makes the people around you also very happy, because you are a strong pillar. You don't understand the importance of, ladies' importance is so much. If she get disturbed, whole house get disturbed. If she is happy, she can make hundreds of people happy. So be happy and healthy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you for coming on the show and
Thank you so much,
enlightening
dear.
us and our audience today. If you have any more questions, audience, please post them on the WhatsApp, and you can connect directly to Dr. Sharda. Thank you all for attending this event and making it successful, and making sure that we can take a little bit of insights into what homeopathy can do for us. Thank you once again, Dr. Sharda.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Implement
Thank
this
you,
in our life.
Anupama. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very, very great host. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Doctor.
Bye. 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 Thanks.
Beautiful session, Dr. Sharda.
Thank you so much, dear.
Yes, and I have a quick question for Anupama, that how to add this number on WhatsApp? Because I guess it needs a country code, I feel.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's 00971 558 Here you go.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Nice.
Yes. Thank you all. And with this, we sign off. And thank you once again, Dr. Sharda. And
Thank you,
I'll connect
dear.
with you offline.
Thank you, audience. Thank you.